So Team Sweden, we have skater number 0, Knee Crusher, 07, Head Vicious, 11, Las Vegas, 15, Hedvig, 187, Tyrannus Rex, oh my goodness, 2, Toro, 320, Bianca Incrosso, and we're gonna finish these just after in some spaces because the game has started.
Exciting times.
It is, and we already have lead jammer allocated to number 6. That is Smashmallow from Sweden.
Exciting times.
And Smashmallow knocked up to the inside lane there, and a big hit to the outside. All sorts going on, and it's also sometimes a little bit difficult to see because we have some very tall referees in the middle.
We do. I mean, it's tall referees and our lovely junior skaters who are sometimes not so tall.
Yes, although there are some mountainous juniors here.
There are some very tall juniors. Yes. We were discussing this earlier on stream. The lovely Max Speed in the open division, possibly the tallest junior here.
Yes, yes, yes. Very, very, very decent skater. But back to the track here, we have a jammer penalty being awarded to Smashmallow. And 4 points on the board now for number 39. I
think that might actually
be
Cherry Bomb.
This the wrong way round entirely. So that is Cherry Bomb from Team World that got lead and has now gone to the penalty bin. And it is obviously number 39 that is now scoring for Team Sweden. My sincere apologies, folks at home.
Number 39, Obacy. Obacy?
Yes, Obacy. I believe. Yes, another 4 there that passed, but we now have Cherry Bomb, number 6 for Team World, back on to the track, and that is Jam End. And we have the OPR, I think, calling for track repair. And we love a flowing game.
We do, in these half-hour games. If you're just joining us, we are playing in half-hour games for these pool games. They are slightly different. Each team only gets 1 official review and 1 timeout, and you can only get 4 penalties before you foul out. Sweden pick up the lead jammer.
We do, and it is number 39. Points and call. Smart tactical moves.
That was Obacy, I believe, 39.
Yes, number 39 for Sweden, that was Obacy. So it was the same. But now we have some fresh legs. Fresh legs on track. And lining up to jam, we have Nordberg for Sweden.
Lovely. So okay, that was Amiculture is Canada, Hyde is Canada, and I can't see the name, but I can see the number 5. 5-3, it must be. Rainbow Dash appears to be a Canadian. No, there is a 5.
And we're ready to go again. Both teams lining up ready for the jam start. Interesting jammer starting positions. It looks like Team World trying to follow the opposing jammer through and take advantage of that run-up, but Team Sweden blockers hot on their tail. We've got a failure to reform penalty being called on the Swedish pivot, so we now have a blocker down, but Sweden are lead. So it'll be interesting to see whether they decide to run this to clear the box or points and call.
Yeah, that is Bianca Incrosso with the failure to reform.
Yeah, and we now have checker point Charlie jamming for Team World, who is out and now scoring, and yep, playing it safe. That is the call off from Team Sweden. So they will be starting the next jam with 1 skater down.
Yeah, Team Sweden with the lead, but as you've seen if you watch the UK-USA game, 20 points is not a big lead. That is just 1 good jam to change that lead.
Particularly with the level of fitness and ability being exhibited by the athletes on track. Not that I should be surprised by any means.
No, it's more a sort of, for me, it's like an envious terror that they're this good and they're this young, and they're only going to get better at it.
The future of this sport is incredibly bright. So we have multiplayer block penalty being called on Team World. So we do have Team Sweden jammer out as lead. I believe that is number 11 Las Vegas.
Yeah. Lemmy Stitches is your jammer for Team World.
And being controlled successfully by an excellent tripod at the back, but forearm penalty also being called there for number 15 from Sweden. And another penalty. Now this will be interesting to see. quite a light pack on track.
Uh,
So it'll be interesting to see what strategy each team plays in this situation. Both jammers are now out. That's 4 for Team Sweden. And Team World just completed their initial pass.
yeah. Your overlay is showing Bianca Incrosso as the jammer for Team Sweden, but we can assure you that it is in fact Las Vegas. I don't believe a star pass has taken place.
No, it is definitely the skater wearing number 11, and that is the call-off. Excellent gameplay from both teams there. Really clever use of returning skaters from Team World.
Absolutely. Lovely stuff going on.
Oh, I just love this sport. And we have fresh legs onto jam again for Team Sweden. We have Interstellar. And Team World, it looks like it's Pasta Lily.
I believe so.
Look at those block positions.
It is a tight, tight set of walls.
It is.
Oh, there's a lovely block there from Team Sweden. Who is that? I can't quite see. That's number 42.
That's Evil Twin.
Evil Twin, doing a lovely job.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So number 5 for Case Lamia doing some beautiful solo blocking up front, but we do have Team Sweden out as lead. So Interstellar is now on their scoring pass. Beautiful hop, skip and a jump on the inside line. Oh, makes it look so easy, but such awareness.
Absolutely. Evil Twin raises the question, where's the good twin?
Don't start with me. Oh, beautiful. Again, great use of transitional work and toe stops on the outside. The skate skills in these athletes is really, really incredible. And we have some absolutely beautiful blocking on the outside line there by, I believe that's Sirius Black from Team World, who is a Team GB skater. And again, a lot of tactical work, recycling, body form. But we have some fantastic skills there being exhibited by Interstellar, who is out on a 3rd scoring pass.
There's been a star pass from Team World to Cherry Bomb, who was knocked back and recycled there.
Cherry Bomb has been starting jammer, technically for 1 jam, but actually 2 because of the restart.
Yep.
So that's probably quite a smart move on part of Team World. And speaking of smart moves, that is the call-off.
Cherry Bomb there, forcing that call off, a little bit of jammer on jammer action, giving the Sweden jammer a bit of a knock to get in front to force that call.
Yep, I'm here. I'm going to start scoring points, by the way.
Yeah.
Want to do something about it?
Oh, you do? Oh, okay, then.
Okay. So lining up to jam now, we have number 6 for Ward Villain, and it looks like they are lining up against Checkpoint Charlie.
Lovely stuff.
Again, teams giving quite a lot of space to jammers on the run-up.
Yeah.
Interesting tactic, but it does appear to be working for their particular jammer styles.
Certainly does. Looks like that is... oh no, what is Sweden? I was about to say, it looks like we're about to have a no pack, but one of Team Sweden going, oh, the pack.
Yeah, we did actually have the pivot very strategically placed, making a really good job of maintaining pack. Unfortunately, now in the bin, we've had a bit of a penalty kind of free-for-all now happening for the Team Sweden blockers, and we have, I believe, 1 Swedish blocker and 1 Swedish jammer on track.
Yeah, Sweden just had a sudden little penalty spiral going on there, allowing Checkpoint Charlie to get out.
Yep, so we now have both jammers on scoring passes, and I believe that that is Miss No, who is actually waiting to serve a penalty. Playing a little bit of defense there for her team before going in, but another scoring pass for Ward Villain. Oh, beautiful apex jump from Checkpoint Charlie, and just manages to stay in and get up before being recycled.
Checkpoint Charlie might be the highest scoring jammer for Team World so far. Fairly confident in saying that.
Yes, and a call-off coming in from 6-4 Ward Villain. But not before Checkpoint Charlie manages to just sneak in another 2 points on that final scoring pass.
Lovely stuff.
Oh my goodness. So I believe we have number 99, who's wearing Team USA shorts.
It's exciting. So possibly number 99 is a Team USA skater.
I mean, that is Team World, right?
Yeah. Lemony Stitches. We're gonna presume probably Team USA.
Or has done a short swap. Who knows?
Who knows?
I mean, based on that skill level and yeah, I suspect Team USA.
I suspect so. May well be Team USA Open Division. We just don't know.
Both jammers having a big ode recycle all the way back down to the rear of the pack. But both now back in fighting. Absolutely beautiful defensive blocking from Team World.
Lemony Stitches having a real fight at the front of the pack there.
Yep.
Sweden not making it easy.
No, and obviously, oh, beautiful hit there, and obviously just makes it out as lead. I think sometimes this is some of the challenges faced by teams like Team World, who will be amazing standard athletes, but perhaps not actually get the opportunity to skate together very often.
Absolutely.
But there we are, Lemony Stitches making it look so easy on the inside line with a beautiful 1-foot glide, forcing the call off from obviously. Oh, I'm loving this game.
It's great. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the countries represented by Team World, it's plausible that maybe the Canadian and US skaters might have been able to skate together, and the Belgian and German skaters, but the UK and New Zealand skaters, possibly the first time they've ever been out together.
I would suspect that very much the athletes' communication skills and ability to adapt are what is really, really being put on show here. And we have number 8 for Sweden. That is Norberg. I believe it is the second jam for Norberg.
So lovely little bit of toe-stop work on the outside line there to get themselves out.
Yep. I mean, with legs that long, honestly, you could probably just sort of step the entire pack, given half the opportunity. Beautiful block there from serious block from Team World Recycling Norberg all the way back to the rear. And we have Cherry Bomb being held very successfully by the Swedish defensive tripod.
Yeah, Sweden have really found a way to shut that down.
Oh, that's such a, did you see their look? So Cherry Bomb looked over at the jammer referee to be like, ooh, was that in?
Yeah.
Of course the referee cannot tell you whether you're in or not.
No.
Given the opportunity to seed, did not seed, so that is a cut track penalty issued for Team World.
The saddest thing is that I could see it from here, but
yeah,
you know.
It is a long way down to the skates.
It's a long way down, and there's a lot of lines.
And Team Sweden are capitalizing on this power jam, looking to allow their, oh no, we're gonna start with a power start. Very tactical play there from Sweden.
Fun bit of tactical play. Yeah, I mean, if you're joining us from the USA or places where that you're maybe not used to the Euro Derby, everything is lines. You are watching out for those bright orange track lines, which I grant you are quite similar to the bright yellow and bright red not track lines.
Yes, this is a universal issue with space and venues, I think.
I mean, so maybe I think it's a European issue. The Americans are like, why? What is this?
Okay, so we have 1-1 for Sweden. That is Las Vegas out for lead. Multiplayer block being called on Team World blocker. And we have a beautiful recycle all the way to the rear for Team World. Some fantastic teamwork happening on track. 4 points for Sweden on second scoring pass now. Penalties do seem to be creeping up in this game. I feel that people are working really, really hard and just occasionally kind of just pushing the limits of not just their ability, but also just right to the edge of the rules.
Absolutely. And that could have an impact in this game where you can, because they're short games, only get 4 penalties before you foul out.
Yeah, and I do believe we probably have a couple of skaters that are halfway there already.
I think we might do.
Oh, I love to see that. Skaters that probably have literally just lined up on track together for the first time, high-fiving and giving each other support.
It's a lovely time. It's just a lovely time.
It is.
Also, a personal favourite thing that I've spotted is the Swedish team's vests. I don't know if you can see this on the stream, but on the front they say "Swe Rollin." But the SWE of SWE is in yellow on a white vest is a little bit hard to read, but it's fun.
Oh, beautiful footwork. That is checkpoint Charlie, making it look easy on the outside.
Yeah, Sweden going for the, like, we'll take the 2 outside edges and then slam into the middle when Charlie tries to go for it. Oh, that was a nice hit.
That was beautiful. I, without passing judgment, feel that that was worth the direction call that that skater got. That was beautiful.
Miss No there with that beautiful hit.
Yeah, it's always difficult on the apex. For those at home, call off there from checkpoint Charlie. Direction of gameplay, you cannot engage whilst traveling backwards on the track. And this is from the referee's perspective in the middle. So when you get to the apex as a skater, you may feel that you're going completely horizontal, but from the referee's perspective, you are still going backwards.
Yeah.
So you need to be super aware, and I feel like that was that situation.
Yeah, I think it's that.
Again, we have Vaudevillen lining up for Team Sweden, and it is Inkspill for Team World.
First time we've seen Inkspill with the star.
Yes, I was just about to say that, and then I questioned myself.
Yeah.
Tenacious jammer, really oh, beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Held by the skin of the teeth on the inside line. Absolutely gorgeous footwork from Inkspill.
Absolutely beautiful.
Straight through that Swedish defense and calls it. Absolutely gorgeous gameplay. 4 points for Team World and 2 for Team Sweden.
Very much so. Someone there picking up a direction of gameplay penalty. Looks like that is going to be the Team World pivot. Off for a little sit down in the box.
Yes, I believe you are absolutely right, and it is Pastor Lily.
It is Pastor Lily. Just waiting to find out whether number 30 there spots there. There they go. They've spotted it.
We have the same jam lineup as we had on our first jam. We have number 39 Odyssey up against number 6 Cherry Bomb. And it is Odyssey who makes it out for lead.
Obviously, really showing there that you don't have to take the inside line if the outside line is empty and you've got long legs and you can run.
It's beautiful offense from number 73 Miss No, really helping to break up that Team World defense for Odyssey. But we have excellent skills from Team World at the front, making it challenging. Another 4 points there for Odyssey. Little bit of confusion happening in the pack, I believe. I feel there's been quite a few calls at once, and just a moment of blockers just wondering, is that me? Is that me?
Yep. We do have 2 tracks running simultaneously, so there's also a little bit of a, is that my whistle or is that the other track whistle? What is happening?
Yes, yeah.
Whistles everywhere.
Officials are using different pitched whistles to try and make things a little bit easier for the skaters on track, but there's a lot of excitement and noise.
There is. There's a lot of whistles, there's a lot of cheering. There's
official timeout. It looks like we are looking at correcting and just catching up possibly with some of those penalties in the previous jam or so.
I think so.
Yeah.
This is a bit of a check.
Penalty box officials just doing a quick hop, skip and a jump over to the middle just to make sure that everything is running smoothly.
Yeah.
Both teams are taking this opportunity to have a bit of a touch base about, I'm assuming, strategy, lineups, who's going to do what, bearing in mind that there are no half times or timeouts. So teams really having to think and act on the fly. There's not an opportunity for them to come together and feed back.
They do get 1 timeout each. They haven't yet opted to take.
No one has so far in this game.
Not in this game, no. Actually, I've only seen 2 timeouts taken all morning. Both were in the first game. For fact fans.
Fun facts.
Fun facts for fact fans.
And we have number 5 K Slamia lining up to jam. First time as jammer for Team World.
Yeah. Oh, K Slamia found a hole there and whizzed through it.
But it is Nordberg who is once again out and lead and calling on the outside line.
Nordberg there puts Team Sweden over the century mark.
And 1 point there, just managed to skim one on the outside line before calling it. Really good official communication there. So often you'll have the jammer referees will check in with the referees on the outside in order to just make sure how many hips did that jammer pass before calling.
102 plays 27.
Amazingly, officials don't have X-ray vision.
I know, right? And as we said, it's like the announcer curse, but not quite. We are in a team timeout to Team Sweden.
I do enjoy the announcer curse. For those of us new to roller derby, the announcer curse is you say something that is an interesting fact or anecdote, and then such as no one has taken a team timeout, or oh, this is a really clean game, no one's had any penalties, and then lo and behold,
it immediately happens.
Yes. So,
but it never worked for fun things. You never say like, oh, no one's come and given me £100 out of nowhere yet.
Oh, a unicorn hasn't appeared on track and blessed us all with, you know, lottery winnings or eternal happiness.
Yeah. It's always worth a go, right?
Okay.
One day it'll happen.
Time back in, and it is once more ink spill for Team World, who's lining up to jam. I feel like Team World have also taken this opportunity to touch base around strategy, looking like they very much want to keep taking the front line.
I think so. And Team Sweden's, I think that's Las Vegas?
I believe it's Las Vegas, who is number 1, Ponytail 1.
Yes. My favourite number.
Ooh, interesting. So Sweden have used that timeout opportunity to really address their offense and blocking. So last minute switch to the front, which worked beautifully, because lo and behold, we have a very clean lead.
Absolutely.
Ooh, big hit. Big hit there from Head Vicious. Penalty issued and going to sit down for that one. I believe that might have been indicating 2, so I believe that maybe Head Vicious also got the insubordination.
Quite possibly, I think, for failure to leave the track in a timely manner.
I'm just cutting the corners off.
Yeah.
Yep. Team World doing an absolutely fantastic job of holding Las Vegas. Bit of confusion there. I think people just checking whose call is that, but it looks like it is actually Pastor Lily's call, who's gone for a bit of a sit down also. Beautiful defensive work from Team World, but not quite able to withstand Team Sweden's offense.
Lovely stuff there from Lemony Stitches, chasing Las Vegas out the front, but has to let go. But picks up that quick star pass there, becomes your jammer.
Beautiful communication there also from Las Vegas, approaching the pack saying, come to the back, come to the back. I really do want some offense, thank you very much.
Yes.
Ooh, we have a new jammer up for Team World. That is number 4, Amagotcha. Has Amagotcha jammed before this game?
Don't think so, but I don't know now I've said it.
No, I recall them being amazing in the pack and at blocking, but I do not recall them lining up. Again, Sweden taking the decision to last minute move to the front of the pack in order to maximise their offence, which works amazingly.
It's the first time we've seen Interstellar with the star.
No, Interstellar, clearly one of the main roster jammers for Sweden, looks very comfortable putting the points on there. Team World looking for that star pass.
Made that star pass. Oh, no, it was an illegal star pass.
Pivot was not inbounds at the point that the star was handed over, so
they have to put it back down.
Give it another go.
Put it down, try again.
But that is number 2, Toro, who is doing an absolutely wonderful job for Team Sweden as a blocker at the rear. 2 really excellent hit outs and recycles, and now managing to pull a penalty on the jammer for the back block.
Yeah, which is it's great stuff from Team Sweden.
Yeah, so power jam now. Interstellar looking a bit of a different style there. Interstellar actually saying, wait till I hit first and then do something.
Yeah. Team World trying to hold back Interstellar, both taking a bit of a slide, looking really cool, but not holding on to Interstellar.
And a call off. Tactically, I believe it seems that Sweden prefer to start with a power start.
Makes sense. I can also know, this is maths I can do, 126 plays 27, which means that they are 99 points ahead.
Oh, talented.
Yeah. Nearly said 101, but hang on, no, that's wrong.
Close to,
Close.
close to.
99, it's
Close
the
enough.
other way. Maths.
So we now have, I think, an official review just to check in with a few bits and bobs. We also have Team Sweden just wanting to have a quick, like, look, we're starting on a power jam. Can we just have a think about where we're starting and what we're doing?
Yeah. Who are we? What are we doing?
And
What do we do?
Yeah, what is this? Where am I? But again, this is one of the massive advantages to being a team that trains together and is able to form kind of set strategies and set plays and even individualized plays for their jammers. Whereas, of course, Team World are very much on the fly. You know, what do you want, what do you like? Okay, let's do what we can do.
Yeah.
So communication skills, decision-making skills, all these things that play into this amazing sport.
Yeah.
It's not just a race on wheels.
It's not. And it's fascinating to watch, and you'll get to see them all play each other at various points over the course of this weekend. So we'll get to see them, Team World, we'll get to see as they come together and get to practice, essentially playing with each other more, how that affects their gameplay.
Yeah, beautiful inside sweep as the offense for Team Sweden. Coming in and scoring pass again, looking really comfortable on that outside line. I'm not sure if it's the way the lines are confused with other lines maybe, but it seems that the outside has been a favoured spot.
Yeah.
Run back again, Team Sweden taking Amagotcha all the way to the rear, which is allowing the opportunity for another 4 points for Vordvillen. Serious block and Hedvig both heading into the penalty box. We are ready to go again, and again, as per the rules, we will be starting with the same lineups from the previous jam.
Continuing with Vordvillen, I believe, is lead jammer.
Yeah, obviously Jammer replaces it. It was the Team World Jammer that was injured. So we have Odyssey really fighting for the front, but yes, makes it out and is lead. I'm not sure if you can get a sense of how hard these athletes are working and how warm it is in here from the sort of look on Odyssey's face as to doing the pass there, just saying, oh my goodness, this is an incredibly challenging sport.
Yeah. Odyssey with like a sort of jump twirl knee slide call off, just really stylish. So I was reminded of the important question. I was going, I wonder if Amigotcha is a Tamagotchi reference, and then I remembered that this is the Junior World Cup, and that's a very 90s reference, and probably Amigotcha wasn't born when Tamagotchis were a thing.
Oh, don't you make me feel old. Could it be Pokemon, or is that also too aged?
Might be. It might be. I mean, Pokemon's come back round with Pokemon Go. The kids are into Pokemon. How old do I sound?
It looks like we actually have fresh legs on, jamming for Team World. Just trying to see...
Tiger's Eye, that is. Number 30, I believe. Who is confusingly on this roster, but not that roster.
Yes, Tiger's Eye, number 30, who's on one roster and not the other. Apologies, people at home. But Tiger Eye also going to take a little seat. So we do have a power jam for Team Sweden. And
Nordberg.
yeah, Nordberg just making that look so smooth. Awareness of the outside line again, but also going for those links in the Team World tripod. Very, very smart with the use of precision and where they're putting their force. So rather than pushing on the weight of the person, just going for those contact zones where skaters will have to release. Really, really smart and really, really good use of economic, efficient jamming.
Absolutely.
We do have Tiger's Eye back on track now, so the power jam has finished. But Norberg, again, another scoring pass. You can see the fatigue starting to set in now for these skaters, I believe. Yes, they're shorter games.
Yeah.
But this is one of the most physically and mentally demanding sports that a human can compete in.
Yeah, and it is incredibly warm in here. We cannot express how warm. And we're just sat still watching.
We did miss a beautiful star pass to Sirius Block, who was very happy to have made it out the front as jammer.
Beautiful stuff.
I just love seeing the joy.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
I did it. I got out. Oh, no, I've got to do it again.
So we have Las Vegas up against Checkpoint Charlie, two of the more accomplished jammers in this particular game.
Yeah.
Oof, Checkpoint Charlie. Yeah, I was going to say very difficult to get Checkpoint Charlie off track, and just a little bit of a forearm there sneaking in from Toro.
Yeah. Oh, Checkpoint Charlie nearly made it out the front there, but just taking a tumble. Caught at the front by 42 there. Evil twin.
So we have Las Vegas is lead jammer and is now on scoring passes. Checkpoint Charlie using a bit of confusion there to make their way through the track. We have a penalty call on 320 Bianca Incrosso.
Yeah.
Fully taken advantage of. Unfortunately, to no avail. No points.
And I mean, that's one of those moments where for Toro, I'm not saying that that penalties are good, but that was maybe one of those worth it moments, because in getting Checkpoint Charlie off track for that recycle, that meant that Charlie was then reabsorbed by the pack, allowing Sweden to pick up those 3 points unchallenged.
Yeah.
So, you know, if it's ever worth getting a penalty, that was one of those times.
And I do feel, again, in these shorter games, yes, you have less opportunity. Ooh, we have lead jammer for Team World.
Lemony Stitches.
Yes. And we have penalty called on Sweden Pivot, so looks like there may actually be an opportunity for Team World to score now, depending on how Lemony Snickets wants to play this. So we've got 4 already. Oh, gorgeous straightaway jump. And another 4. Look at that smile. Quite rightly incredibly happy with their performance there.
Beautiful.
Absolutely
Beautiful stuff.
So we are now approaching what is likely to be the final jam, but watch the announcer's curse happen now.
Yeah.
So we only have just under 50 seconds remaining in this game.
Could well be.
Smiles all around, that's what I love to see.
There is there's a little bit of waving going on in the penalty box, who may well have a foul out. We have announcer cursed it, because I think there's about to be an official timeout.
Oh, maybe. Maybe
at
we
least
are.
I can see the penalty box frantically waving to the official chaperone.
So we do have the clock now stopped on 42 seconds for an official review. So yeah, announcer's curse, it's real.
Yeah, we have done it again.
We're going to have to do some sort of cleansing.
Yeah, do a sort of special ritual, a dance. Team Sweden, I believe, another skater who has picked up 4 points. 4 points? 4 penalties.
Yeah.
4 penalty points, which is, you know, it's fair enough. It's only a short game, and with only 4 penalties that you're allowed to pick up before you foul out, I have known many a skater get to 5 and stay on 5 for a whole jam.
Absolutely.
Whole jam, whole game.
Yep.
I can't do words anymore.
Final jam has now set off, and we have a blocker disadvantage for Sweden. Not that you'd know.
No.
No offense there to support their jammer, Vaudevillen, at the front, but
although, as you said it, I could just see the whole of Team World go, oh, offense, almost simultaneously.
yes.
And pile in.
Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous work covering that outside line there from Sirius Block. Managing to keep Vaudevillen off from scoring, and back at the front again for a second round. Oh, I love that. I love that. You might have passed me once, but I will get you again.
Oh. Checkpoint Charlie slides out on track, and it's just like, well, it's been called. I'm going to stay here a minute.
1 second left. I'm not getting up.
No, there's no need to sprint. Oh, lovely. Sirius Block there going high fives with all of the Sweden team for.
What an absolutely wonderful game of roller derby from athletes all over the world, really representing the spirit of the sport.
Absolutely, just beautiful stuff.